Good morning, Niamh. Really nice meeting you. Let me ask you, Sue is an incredible character. I know you've done many great jobs in your career, but how important was it to play Sue in a woman that lives in a totally different world from your own reality?
Yeah, I think it's a challenge to imagine in a world that's like 400 years in the future, but as people we haven't exactly changed. You still have the same characteristics and intuitions that we've kind of gone along with all along. But it's to be a part of something that is a continuation of these kind of strong female characters that Ridley is renowned for creating. It's especially in the sci-fi universe, is very special, and you're going to be in safe hands.
I enjoy science fiction, and especially this latest word, because what really Scott is a master, but also through science fiction, there are no limits. I mean, you can do anything you want. Was that satisfying for you?
Yeah, definitely. You're totally right. There is very few limitations because it allows your imagination to conjure up massive expectations of what the world will be and on what technology will be. And there was a lot of practical physical sets, and so for an actor to step onto that, it's like any actor's playground. You just take it all in.
Would you say that Sue and her family represents goodness, or is not so easy to define goodness and evil?
I think Sue represents there's a there's a survival uh quality to her. She's very focused and she's very driven on what it is that she wants. It's just that she's struggling with this guy that she believes that she knows, and she's struggling with the identity and losing, I think, connection in her own beliefs. And it conjures up a lot of questions about identity that she's struggling with.
I know the show is science fiction, but in many ways, it's very like contemporary, because we're living in such a crazy world
Yeah.
with religious fanatics, and we're very divided. So it was comforting to see a show that reflects contemporary problems in a very futuristic way. Was that something that attracted you?
Yeah, I think that, like, especially now, it's like when people have been locked away for so long that you begin to question the qualities in what you miss it within society. And I think that this show explores the connection that these people are losing. They're losing the connection with what it is to be human, basically. And then you have these androids that are exploring that and are discovering the beautiful qualities of what it means to be human. And you're definitely right that we live in an unfortunate time where people are persecuted for their religious beliefs, but this takes that and into a fictional realm that is easy for people to uh, articulate and digest and reflect upon. And it's definitely a philosophical show that will conjure up, I think, a lot of conversations.
My last question: where did you find Sue? I know it was written, but you have to. I mean, you are Sue in a way. During the.
Yeah, I think it's you find what scares her, what drives her, and what she's passionate about. And if you can answer those questions, it's definitely a good starting point for developing the character.